In this work, we look at the problem of memorization overfitting in meta-learning, and we study augmentations as a means to tackle this problem. We characterize meta-augmentation as conditional entropy preserving and conditional entropy increasing, and show that it is the conditional entropy increasing augmentation which are important in tackling this problem of memorization overfitting. Meta-learning in the recent years has been used successfully for learning new tasks in a sample-efficient way, where the goal is to learn how to learn new tasks with a small number of examples by utilizing the knowledge from the past tasks. In our setting, we have a set of tasks Ti, where each task is made up of a support set and a query set. And we want to learn a learner which observes the support set and outputs a model which can successfully predict the output for the inputs from the query set. Mingzhong and others in ICML 2020 identify this problem of memorization overfitting, where the meta-learning algorithm, during the training time, the model memorizes the relevant information from the support set and uses just the input of the query set to successfully predict the output of the query set. And the learner does not learn how to actually extract information from the support set. Though this can result in good training time performance, this does not translate to the test time, because when you have novel new tasks, the model does not know how to make successful predictions for it, nor does the learner know how to extract relevant information from the support set to help the model make good predictions for the query set. Here we explore using augmentation to tackle this problem, and we think of augmentation as a process where you have a source of random information epsilon, and then you have a function which can combine this epsilon and the data points available for x comma y to produce this new data point x prime y prime. And we characterize this augmentation as conditional entropy preserving and conditional entropy increasing, depending upon whether the conditional entropy of the output given the input in the augmented dataset is preserved or increased due to the augmentation. As an example, consider the task of image classification. An example of a conditional entropy preserving augmentation would be adding data points of rotated images. So in this case, in the new augmented dataset, given an image X, whether the original image or the rotated image, the predictiveness of the label Y does not change, thereby preserving the conditional entropy. On the other hand, if you have an augmentation where the new data point is created by shuffling the Y labels, then given an input image X in the new augmented dataset, the predictiveness of the label Y is now reduced, thereby increasing the entropy, conditional entropy of the output given the input. So in meta-learning, when we want to create a new task using conditional entropy augmentation, we have this random key epsilon which is added to both the support set and the query set. So now for the model to successfully predict the output for the query set, it has to at least extract the information about epsilon from the support set. This encourages the learner to look at the support set and extract information that is useful for the model to make successful prediction, thereby reducing the possibility of memorization overfitting. In this work, we show the importance of conditional entropy augmentation in several meta-learning benchmarks and also several meta-learning algorithms. For more details and also for more discussion, please refer to our paper which is available in arXiv. Thank you very much.